3 ways to warm your house in the winter. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code. How you all doing? Back here with another video, first video of the week. Today I'm going to discuss 3 ways that can help warm your home in winter. Now I feel that this video is very pertinent at the moment. I don't know what it's like in your country guys, but here in the UK, in England, energy companies are ripping us off blind. I mean, really. For myself, I think I'm overpaying on energy, and it's pretty much confirmed that the rest of the country is as well, you know. And it's a problem because at the end of the day, in certain situations, it can be the difference between eating and not eating. You know, not for myself, but for certain people who can really are pushed close in terms of their overall budget. It's an issue. So I felt compelled today to make this video because while these are only very basic tips, they can help save you some money and ultimately keep your house a little bit warmer, which, you know, in the depths of winter, I mean, we don't have the winters that you have in America and Canada and in other parts of the world, but certainly England can get very cold. Particularly for myself, I'm out in the middle of the sticks as well, so I've known it as low as like -8, -9 degrees. Now, for you guys in colder countries, that's nothing, but that's quite cold for here in the UK and for this part of the UK, okay? So here's the first way that will help you to save yourself some money, whereas your heating's concerned, and very importantly, I think the first thing to sort of try and do is to identify where there may be some drafts coming into your house. Now, I can speak for myself because this house that I have is a 93 build. It's not old, but equally it's not brand spanking new either. It's like peppering 30 years old now. And without going into the structural design and talking about the people that made it, because that in itself is perhaps a story for another video, there are certain structural things in place that perhaps don't help the overall heating of this house. And there will be, probably in some of your houses as well, certain things that are lacking. The best thing to do really, first and foremost, is to find out where you may need extra drafting, extra installation. Yeah, and the best way to do this is by getting yourself what you call a smoke pencil. Now, you can go and buy yourself a smoke pencil, but quite simply what you can do as well is just get yourself a candle. Get that candle, light it, and put it near areas where heat may be escaping. Example, doors and windows, okay? Areas where there could possibly be the heat leaving, yeah? If the candle's flickering all over the place, you know that there's a draft, okay? Then you can check the window, see if the window rattles. If it does, then you are an issue. Therefore, you got to look to insulate the area around the brickwork and around the window. Do take care, because obviously kitchens and bathrooms, there does need to be a little bit of more heat expansion so that the heat can leave. Otherwise you'll end up with damp and mould, which is obviously not good either for you. Second way, well, quite simply, once you've identified something like that, you need to insulate. Now, one big thing that I do have here in my house, and I will turn the camera shortly, is, and it's kind of a decorative feature of the person that lived here before me, who was quite elderly, I may add, is that you can get what you call thermal curtains. Now, these thermal curtains are brilliant draft excluders. I would thoroughly recommend that anywhere around your house where you've got a big door, that you have a thermal curtain installed. And I'll just show you what a thermal curtain looks like. 1 second. So, as you can see there, that's the front door, and that is a thermal curtain. It's quite simply like a normal curtain, comes across and it blocks the heat that might be getting away from around the door. Really simple thing, but it can save you money in the long run, so a really worthwhile investment. Third way to try and keep your heat in, and quite simply as well, is the radiators. Obviously, do not cover them, and there's a certain thing you can invest in, a radiator reflector, which will allow the heat to be where it needs to be. Do not be putting too much on your radiators. The fact of the matter is, a radiator is there to emit its heat, so anything that's blocking the heat is effectively stopping it from doing its job. So get yourself a radiator reflector, keep the radiators free of anything blocking the heat, and allow that heat to circulate through your house. 3 very, very simple ways to save you some money and to equally heat your house a little bit better for the cold winter months. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed and took something from today's video. This is the first video of the week. Thank you. Put down in the comment section below, what things do you have in place to help you keep your heating bills down and also to keep you warm. End of the day, saving money is important, particularly when you've got companies trying to rip you off like the way they are at the moment, particularly here in England. But equally, your well-being and comfort is very important too. So where do you weigh the two up, and do you have any tips as to how you can also keep yourself warm? 100% is important. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening as always. I appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Very, very much. I'll be back with my second video of the week in a couple of days' time. Until then, look after yourselves, all of you. Take care and bye for now.